When two cars are driving down a two-lane road, one behind the other, the second car can safely and quickly pass around the first car by using its blinker.
The equivalent to this on the water is called overtaking, and sound signals are used instead of blinkers. Overtaking means that one vessel is coming from behind or nearly behind another vessel with the intent to pass. Okay, so Tina, the vessel that's doing the overtaking, that's the give-way vessel. The vessel that's being overtaken, that's the stand-on vessel. Now, it's okay for the giveaway vessel to pass on either side, but the best practice is to go ahead and pass on the port side of the stand-on vessel, or your starboard side. Just like in a car, you're gonna pass in a car, you leave the car on your right-hand side. Now, it's also best to go ahead and let that boat know that you're gonna pass it by giving 2 short blasts on your horn. Now, ideally, the stand-on boat is going to hear that and reciprocate and give you 2 short blasts, letting you know that it's okay to go ahead and pass. Now, once that happens, make sure that you leave enough clearance, but go ahead and complete your pass.
Well, I think you and I are supposed to show how this really works.
Yes.
So how about we go ahead and get on our boats, and you can get on the giveaway vessel, and I will get on the stand-on vessel, and we'll make magic happen. How about that?
Good, we can do it.
All right, let's get her done.
Right.
Come on.
Now, it's acceptable to pass on either side of the boat, but generally you want to pass on their port side, and you want to give 2 short blasts with your horn, and hopefully they'll give you 2 short blasts back. All right, I'm coming up behind you.
Okay, so I'm the stand-on boat, so I'm just gonna stay steady, right?
I am passing on your port side.
Woohoo! There you are, Tim! Thank you!
Check to make sure everybody's still alive back there.
That was perfect, Tim! Tim, that was amazing.
That was fun.
Okay, so we just did overtaking. Right. Could you talk us through how we just did what we did?
Yeah, well, obviously we're trying to demonstrate the correct way to overtake another vessel.
Yeah.
So as I came up behind you, I decided which was the safest side to pass, which, as is generally the case, I passed on your port side or my right side. As I passed, I approached and I offered 2 short blasts on my horn to let you know that I was there, which when you saw me, you looked and you reciprocated by giving me 2 short blasts on your horn. And as we passed each other, we waved, a nice friendly wave, and when I went back on course in front of your boat, I made sure to leave plenty of room and not create a disturbance, a big wake that might throw you off course somehow.
Okay, so we just talked about how to do it well, which we did. Talk us through a little bit about how overtaking can go badly.
Right. Well, let's just say our boat is attempting to overtake another boat, and instead we pass so closely that we cut that boat off. Our boat, the one overtaking, should never get that close. Another bad example would be if the stand-on vessel decided to change course rather than standing on, because they're supposed to stay on course.
And stay steady.
Stay steady. The main thing is always stay clear of the stand-on vessel, because bad things could happen whenever you get too close to another boat on the water. To recap, when an overtaking boat must take action to safely pass, both boats should reach agreement through sound signals or via marine radio, if at all possible. The burden is on the overtaking boat to steer clear until it is totally passed and safely clear of the overtaken boat, which is the stand-on vessel. The stand-on vessel's responsibility is to maintain course and speed. Both boats should always be prepared to take whatever action is necessary to avoid collision in case of confusion or ignorance of the rules on the part of the other boat operator.